Hi guys, welcome back to the family channel. Today I'm going to be doing Christmas gingerbread cookies from scratch. I'm going to be decorating them as well. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do my dough, and then once it's in the fridge for half an hour, I'm going to take it out, cut it out into the desired shape, bake it for 10 minutes, then decorate it. I can't wait for the decorating because that's when the fun really starts. But yeah, let's go guys. Now we're going to start with the dry ingredients. So we're going to start with the plain flour. You can see, add like 2 cups of plain flour. Two cups. So then we're going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. Hang on guys. Baking powder. 1 teaspoon. Then we've got our nutmeg. Nutmeg! We're gonna grate about, let's say, half a teaspoon. So we'll do that. Be careful so you don't grate your hand. Okay. Yeah, just keep grating. You get at least half a teaspoon, roughly. That dropped in there. Don't worry. Get that out. Right after that, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. You don't need a lot. Half a teaspoon of cloves. Clove is so nice, it's that wintry spice. So enough clove. And then the start of the show, which is the ground ginger. So we're gonna add 2 heaped tablespoons of the ginger. That's 1, and that's the second. So after that, I added 1 egg with a teaspoon of this vanilla extract. So yeah, once I've mixed in the wet ingredients, then we'll add that and bind it together. I'm just gonna incorporate everything in my hand, just mix it together. Right now guys, in the pot I've got 120 grams of butter, and I'm gonna add 2 cups of this coconut sugar, really healthy for you. 1 cup of coconut sugar, guys, not 2, 1. So yeah, this is 1 cup. Just add a little bit. 1 cup of the coconut sugar added in. And then we have this, which is date syrup. If you don't have golden syrup, corn syrup, or what's the other one? Molasses. Date syrup is good as well. You add 3 tablespoons of that. So once you've added the 3 tablespoons, everything will start melting together. As you can see, it's melting together. The butter, the coconut sugar, and the date syrup. Yeah, it will soon start melting all together into one nice liquid. So you can see the liquid is nearly melted. It's got a little bit of butter left. It'll be ready. As you can see, it's all ready now. It's all melted. Very nice. To the dry ingredients and bind everything together. So it looks, guys, so rich and got a caramel flavour. It's really nice. Yeah, I transferred the small spoon to this wooden spoon because it's much better. This is the spoon I'm going to be using to mix the dough. But just try, look at that, guys. Seriously, nice syrupy texture. So we're going to add it now to the dry ingredients. So remember earlier, guys, when I said there was egg and vanilla? We're going to add that into the bowl. I didn't mix it all together because once I add the other ingredients, we'll bind it together. With the butter caramel mixture from earlier, guys. So we're going to add that as well into it. Alright guys, then we're going to start mixing everything together now until it makes a nice dough. Incorporate everything. You could use a whisk as well, but I just wanted to do it the traditional way. And just like bind everything together like that. Look guys, look at this. Woo! Look at the way it's actually binding together. It looks like I'm making food. Chai! It smells so Christmassy, guys.
Like, the Christmassy look nice.
Yeah, it's so nice. Look at that texture, guys.
Wow.
Nice, silky texture. Sticky, so we're going to add a bit of flour to it and mix it again. So guys, I added a bit more flour to it now. And now I'm just going to mix it all together. Look at that. Right guys, I stopped mixing with the wooden spoon, so I'm just doing the rest of it by hand now. And then I'm going to roll it up in a ball and then put it in the fridge. So nice and loose, and you can play with it. It doesn't stick to your hands. Yeah, lovely. Look at that dough. Just the type of consistency we're looking for. So we're going to form into like a ball shape while it's still warm. Roll it out a little bit and keep it in the fridge for half an hour. So I've got my board here. So I'm going to sprinkle it a little bit with some flour. Just rub the surface with flour. So it will enable me to roll out the dough and then wrap it and put it in the fridge. The surface. Sprinkle a little bit, just a little bit. Sprinkle a little bit on this as well. So, just gonna roll it out. Just like a flat, not too flat, but just enough so that I can wrap it with cling film. So there you have it guys. I'm gonna put it in cling film and then put it in the fridge for half an hour. So there you have it guys, all wrapped up. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge now.
A few minutes later.
So yeah, I've taken it out of the oven, well the fridge. It's been in the fridge for 30 minutes, so I've taken it out. I'm gonna unravel it, sprinkle the board with some flour, so it'll make it easier to roll, and then yeah, we're gonna cut it into the desired shapes. So yeah, it's nice and firm now. So we're gonna sprinkle a bit of flour on the top as well. Put some more flour on the top. Then I'm gonna get rolling. So just roll it out until it's like 1 centimeter thick. You know, just roll it out as much. When you cut out the shapes, you can still bind it together and roll it again. So yeah, it's good. Roll it, roll it, roll it. So yeah, I've rolled it as much as I can. And just get your desired cookie cutter shape. This is a mummy cookie cutter. So just put that there. This is a daddy shaped cookie cutter. Put that there. So yeah, just give it some room to wriggle. And then see how nice the shape is. And once they're done, we just put them on a baking paper on the tray until they're done. And then yeah, we'll bake them for 10 minutes. When you're cutting out the shapes, you need to make sure that you dip some in some flour, position smooth. But this is like a little boy one and that was a little girl one. You just put it into the flour, just, you know, make it a bit easier to, you see it just pops out easily. And the little girl one as well pops out easily. Nice. But yeah, just been cutting out more shapes, and there's other shapes. Like I got this little cute butterfly shape. I'm gonna like press it in. Just get that shape out. It's like it's really cute. So do some of these. There's like a big butterfly one as well. I'm gonna press that out over here. Yeah, so Just the different little shapes, really. That's what it looks like so far. Different shaped butterflies, gingerbread men, gingerbread kids, big butterflies. So yeah, once that's done, just pull it in the oven for 10 minutes and then we'll get icing. So all you need to do is just like make the dough, make it back into a dough again, and then roll it out. So you flour the surface again. Put this on there. Flour it again. Then all we need to do is just roll it out. So yeah, I've rolled it out again with these nice butterfly cutters. I love these, like so cute. I love butterflies as well. So yeah, they're ready cut out. So I just need to put them on the baking tray. Look how cute they are. Like, look at that, guys. So cute. So I'm gonna put them on the baking tray now. Yeah, I'm gonna add the rest of the butterfly. I don't even know if it's gonna fit, but you know, like we just make things fit. So that's how much I could fit in the tray. It's gonna spread out a little bit, so I did give it some space in the tray. And this is how much dough is left. So what I'm gonna do is wrap it up in cling film and put it back in the fridge to use it another time. Bake some more cookies with the kids. So yeah, this can last up to a couple of weeks in the fridge, but it's just best to use it within the next 3 to 5 days. Yeah, and just make the rest of the batch of the cookies with that. So once the cookies are out of the oven and it's cooled down, we're going to be using royal icing, writing icing, and some coloured chocolate beans and sweets to decorate it. So yeah, it's going to be good, guys. Well, I'm going to get the kids to do this part. But yes, guys, it's going to be ready soon.
A few minutes later.
Look at the cookies, guys, fresh out the oven. Look how plump they are. You know, they've rised a little bit thanks to the baking powder and the eggs. But yeah, look at it. Oh, I can't wait for them to cool down. So these were in the oven for about 11 to 12 minutes. Gas mark 4. So they're gonna cool down now, and then we're gonna ice them. Can't wait, guys. So we're gonna be making the icing now. Remember I said once the gingerbread cookies are cooled down, we're gonna be making the icing, and these are the little sweets and the colouring and stuff that's going to be going alongside the icing. So we're going to start doing the icing now, then we're going to decorate the cookies. Right, so we've got the icing sugar. So we need 2 cups of this in here. Once you've done that, you need to add some of this water. You know, it needs to be chilled. So about 6 cups. 6 cups. About 6 tablespoons of the water. Right, so 6 tablespoons. If it's quite thick, then we'll just add a bit more water as we go along, but it should be fine. Right, I'm gonna actually use my whisker and see how we get on with it. Yeah, it looks good. I like the way it looks. Once that's done, I'm just gonna put them in the little container. Add one with food colouring and then leave the other one plain. Alright, so I separated the 2 icings into these 2 containers. So I'm gonna this tub's just gonna be the plain white icing, plain, and this one's gonna have the purple food colouring in it. It's natural food colouring, so add about 3 drops. I think the more drops you put, the more stronger the colour gets. It's really, really rich.
Very.
Look, now that is it, guys. I'm gonna put them in the tubes now, ready to squeeze out. So I got these little cute tube squeezy bottle things. So that's what we're gonna put the icing in, and then I'm gonna use it to decorate the cookies. My little tester sample cookie that I created using the purple icing and using the chocolate beans and using these purple sugar sprinkles. So just something quick that I did, but look, it looks cute already. So the kids are going to do theirs shortly, and yeah, it's going to be nice. Mine and Amelia's.
Yeah.
You can see. I know we look like we got sad faces. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, that's mine and Amelia's. And now Jeremiah and Malachi are going to do their one. Have it, guys. Cookies nicely iced up. Me and the kids. They did really well.
I want the bunny.
They did really, really well. It's not easy icing these things, guys, when you don't have an icing bag. We was just using these squeezy bottle things. So yeah, it did well. Well done, kids.
Yeah.
Now we can eat them. Munch, munch, munch.
Kick.